This person says, after a few years back in Europe, I miss the USA and appreciate it more. Yeah, it does that, right? Being away, you start to appreciate, you see it clearly. Like that's the gift of travel, and especially extended travel, like where you're living, you really understand for the first time what you had, what you didn't have. And then you have a clear perspective on it so that you can make informed decisions and you can have a truly clear and mature perspective about any of the places you've lived. In the case of the United States, I mean, I personally live in California, so that is the weather there is incredible. The people are really nice. I'm in Northern California. The weather's the best I've ever seen outside of Nairobi, Kenya. If you know, you know. But other than that, like it's just the best weather I've ever experienced, and that's important to me because I'm outside all the time. I want to be outside as much as possible. I grew up in New England where there was like a lot of snow and crappy weather. South of France is pretty awesome weather too, but not as good. But I'm completely spoiled and I know it. The United States is good for a lot of things. Tough moment right now in its history, but accepting any political stuff right now, what you have is a really good opportunity to build wealth there, to make money. You can't beat the U.S. for making money, and that's been true, continues to be true. Hopefully, it will stay true. But if we're talking about quality of life, and I've said this before, the U.S. has the highest standard of living with the lowest quality of life, and I think the quality of life is so much better here in Europe. In pretty much anywhere I've been in Europe, it just people seem happier and I don't know, more appreciative, more living in the moment, more appreciative of what they have in life in general. Just slowing down, taking time. I feel that every time. There's never a time I don't feel like that's the case. That's just my experience. Your mileage may vary. But for anybody out there who has the opportunity, like me, to be able to go back and forth regularly and experience both cultures or any cultures that are different, you're so lucky and blessed, and you should just consider yourself that way because that's amazing how small the world is. We get on a plane, and 10 hours later or whatever, we're on the other side of the world experiencing all the benefits of what that has to offer. And that's pretty sweet.